Session 5. Intra-psychological awareness. Have you ever wondered how people experience you, how you made them feel, and why it either mattered or not? Relationships are complex, and keeping them healthy requires attention. But where do we start? I call this session Knowing Me, Knowing You. Have you ever asked a fellow team member how they see or experience you? We are going to investigate the most important relationship we will ever have. And that's the relationship we have with ourselves and how that relationship influences our ability to authentically connect with those we work with. The relationship with myself, otherwise known as my intra-psychological awareness, is based on my values, principles, and emotions, which is closely linked to how I see myself in the world and what I believe about the world and the people in it. There are two questions our intra-psychological world needs answers to. 1. Who am I? And 2. Am I succeeding or winning at what I'm doing? These questions speak to the inner core of who we believe we are and will expose our fault lines quickly. These fault lines usually show up when an unpleasant event or a real-life situation occurs, and by default triggers a deeply held belief we may have, as well as the consequent emotions associated with that inner core belief. It is then that we will invariably react to that trigger based on what we're feeling, and it's usually not good. So how do we deal with these events that trigger our inner belief system? Firstly, we need to get an understanding of ourselves and who we are as individuals. It helps us to clarify why we acted in a specific way, what motivated us to react, and to what degree we must take note of the incident that affected our behavior. After which we need to be able to invite people into the conversation, and that usually requires a bit of deliberate confrontation, which is what we will be looking at in Session 6. What healthy confrontation is and how to confront while protecting the relationship.